Right, I'm churning them out thick and fast today, boys and girls. I did, a couple of reviews earlier, some tobaccos and some snuff, so I'm back with another video today. So, this time round I'm going to be smoking a tobacco I did in an exchange with Rolf done. He sent me some Fribourg and Treyer Negrohead. Now, even though they have an address in London on the front, this tobacco is no longer available in the UK. The blend is now owned by Imperial Tobacco. We still get their snuffs here in the UK. They're made under licence by Wilsons of Sharrow, but for some reason we don't have their tobacco. So when I got this, I was expecting something a little bit different. My understanding of what a Negrohead tobacco is basically bowls of twist, sort of like steamed black twist. Probably means I'm completely wrong. I mean, it may be that it's all twist and it's broken down. So I was expecting some black triple X sort of matter coming out of this tin. I'd just like to add a couple of comments to the video I shot yesterday that I'm currently editing. I mentioned that Fribourg and Treyer's Negrohead, I was expecting a dark sort of, basically a black triple X, a black twist. Now, to me, that's what Negrohead is, and I was right. I'm just going to quote something from some old bits of Dickens. Negrohead loose tobacco. This tobacco that Magwitch smokes, identified by Pip as Negrohead, was a dark kind of tobacco used, according to the Dictionary of Daily Wants, 1858, almost exclusively for smoking as opposed to snuff taking or chewing, which a thinner pigtail is used for. And it's often manufactured in the form of a thickish rope. Now, to me, that's what Negrohead was. I've read references to old customs and bonded books, and it classed as Negrohead. It comes in a twist. It's another variation of Cavendish. So I've got absolutely no idea why this tobacco is more of a dark Virginia broken flake rather than a sliced black twist. But anyway, and just so that you know, it is now produced by Planter. The tobacco is under licence by Imperial Tobacco. From what I can see, it was or still is available in the States under the name of Blackjack. So yeah, back to the review. Just thought I'd just chip in with that little bit of information there for you. Okay, enjoy the rest of the review.
Well, I was a little bit pleasantly surprised when I opened it. Now, it's a very dark mixture. It's kind of a broken flake.
It looks like beautiful stuff though. Hopefully you can see that properly just there. Oh, it's a bit too bright. It's quite a dark tobacco. Reminds me, looks wise, as oh dear, Dunhill Royal Yacht. The aroma is of just good strong tobaccos. It's kind of a musky, kind of dusty sort of. The more you get into it, there could be a slight hint of a flavouring. Moisture content is pretty good. I opened this a couple of days ago, so it's not dry, but it isn't wet, so it should pack nicely. I'm going to smoke this in my PMRL ball. You all know about this pipe, so let's cut to the chase. So I'm just going to load up. I shall be back in a second with my charring light and first impressions. I'll speak to you in a moment. Right, so I've loaded her up, which is probably what, 3/4 of the way full, so again, not quite a full bowl. The pre-light is very pleasant. You can taste Virginia's. It is a beautiful kind of, oh, I can't put my finger on it, but it tastes amazing. So oh, wow. Right, I'm going to answer the door and I will be back with the remainder of this review.
So, I'm going to restart this first half, even though I'm a good way into it now. God, it burns freely. This tobacco is awesome. It's got some lovely mature tobacco notes to it. It's got a lovely creamy taste. There's a very subtle sweet. So the flavour reminds me a lot of Dunhill, oh god, Royal Yacht. But it's just a creamy smoke. It's got a very sharp, almost. It's not quite the citrus Virginia tang to it, 'cause it's a little bit darker and there's a little bit more maturity to it. But it's still got that fresh, clean, crisp taste. I can't quite put my finger on the casing that's on it. Not quite rum, not quite licorice, but it's a very, very distinctly Old English style flavouring. So you get it on the Dunhill Royal Yacht. Smoke wise, Hello the Window Gowrie style flavours. Got a bit of strength to it. On the finish, there's this kind of like pungent, almost plum-like finish to it. That's how you get from mature tobaccos. It's not quite fruity, but it's getting that way. A complex, very, very complex tobacco. It burns a little bit warm. Only bites if you pull at it too hard, but it's burning extremely freely. But no, Rolfton, my friend, thank you very, very much for sending this to me. I'm absolutely freaking loving this. So I'm just going to persist with this. I shouldn't say persist. I'm going to enjoy the remainder of this first half of the bowl. I shall be back shortly to continue giving you my tasting notes on this. Can't seem to get my words out on this video for some reason. But anyway, I'll be back shortly with some more of this review. So, like I say, speak to you in a moment. Take care. So, I'm pretty much at the end of this now. A very, very consistent smoke from match to ash, basically. I was saying it was kind of a plummy sort of flavour. I don't know if there's any perique in this. There could be. I'll say I go into most of these things blind, know nothing about them. But no, a beautiful tobacco. There's subtle spices at the end, and I say there's still that crisp, almost fruity sort of flavour. Say it's like plummy, figgy, sort of tangy, fruity kind of tones to it. But it smokes so well. I've only actually one tamp at the end. I've had to mop up some of my spit out the bottom of the pipe because, like many of us are, a lot of the dribblers. But no. So again, Rolf, thank you ever so much, my friend. I've loved every bit of this tobacco. There'll be plenty more bowls of this to follow tonight, I can assure you. Carries a bit of nicotine, but not as much as what I'd expect from something like that. It's not really getting the back of my throat, but I can feel that nicotine in me, sort of thing. But no, I mean, for a Virginia type tobacco, I'm assuming it's quite old looking at the tin, so it may have a couple of years on it, but this stuff is freaking awesome. If any of you ever get the chance to pick any of this up, I say it's the Fribourg and Treyer Negrohead. It's not available in the UK. I'm assuming it's available in parts of Europe. So if you do get a chance, pick some up, give some a try. This stuff is spectacular. I don't think it's going to take me long to get through the rest of this tin. So that's definitely it for today. I've done enough talking to this camera. And I'm assuming by the time if you watch all these videos, you guys are going to get bored of listening to me drone on continuously. So thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll catch you all very, very soon. A lot more videos to come. Hell of a lot more videos to come. No doubt, first thing in the morning, more. We'll see you all soon. Take care.